Nasarawa State, where correspondent Godwin Agwam is there to bring us up to speed the situation there. Godwin, good morning. Nasarawa State is seen as a battleground, a very strong battleground with the gladiators, fighting each other there. Talk to us, what's the situation of INEC so far, the arrival of materials, and the commencement of voting?
All right, thank you very much, Mike. As you can see, I'm standing right in front of polling unit 10, 11, and 17 of Akruba Ward in Lafia local government area of Nasarawa State, where we could see that the voters are turning in their large numbers as against speculations that there will be voter apathy. Looking at the fact that in the build-up to the election, there were a lot of threats on social media of violence, but I think the voters are not yielding to that, and they are turning out in their large numbers to exercise their franchise. We could see security operatives also at the polling unit on hand and ensuring that everything is going peacefully. And I can tell you that election materials have arrived here at this polling unit in this place. And the electoral officers here, the polling unit agents, and everyone are putting everything in place to ensure that accreditation and voting commence in earnest. We have some electorate here who will be willing to share their views with us. Please, can we have you? Please tell us your name. What's your name?
My name is Gideon Ochidi.
Okay, how do you feel seeing that election materials have arrived here as against what happened at the presidential election?
Well, I think at this particular time is better than the presidential election. The material is on ground already, and they are preparing everything for us to start to vote now.
Are you satisfied with the level of security presently against what we were hearing before the president before the governorship election?
Yes, I think everything is security-wise. I think it's okay now. Even the people, the securities are already on ground, and we are trusting God to see how the election will go peacefully without any problem.
Right, thank you very much. Please, let's also have you. Let's have one other electorate who is here to exercise that franchise. Please, can you tell us your name, ma'am?
My name is Egamata.
Okay, how do you feel coming out today to seeing that the election materials have arrived to your polling unit early as against what happened at the presidential election?
Today's on is earlier than the other one because the time when we came, they brought the material around 11. But today, you can see before 8, the people were around and they are trying to put things in order. And by the grace of God, the place is calm. And despite all trances, people are aware of how to calm themselves and go out to vote for their rights.
Thank you very much, ma'am. All right, Mike, I can tell you for sure that the people of Nasarawa State are full of life, they are full of vigor, they are full of strength, and they are ready to exercise their franchise. I can tell you that Nasarawa State, against wide speculations that there will be violence, is peaceful, and the people are going about exercising their franchise. And about the voting and the accreditation is about to commence here at this polling unit 10, 11, and 17 here in Lafia local government.
All right. Godwin, I'll still come back to you shortly. Stay online. I'll come back to you. Now, reports just reaching us from Katsina State said that 3 persons have died and 3 persons were injured when the convoy of the governor of Katsina State is involved in an accident this morning. We're just getting that report right now. We understand that those who are injured have been sent to Malum Fashi General Hospital for treatment, and we're trying to get more reports and update from the scenario, the scene and the scenario, because the point there is, well, we understand the governor is safe and many of his aides are safe, but we understand 3 persons have died and 3 persons are critically injured, and they've been taken to Malum Fashi General Hospital for treatment. We'll certainly bring you up to speed with the details of that report, and we can also get a statement from the government regarding that. But we understand the governor is safe, and we'll bring you more updates in that regard. Now, Godwin, let me cross back to Godwin. Nasarawa State is quite an interesting state in this election because of the gladiators there. I recall during the presidential election, we had a time with you where you took us around the state talking to us the factors that will impact the voting process. the voting patterns, and all of the things that will go into why people are going to vote in a certain way and in a certain direction, as the case may be. Now, talk to us basically, how are these gladiators, because now that they are trying to outsmart each other with the issue of canvassing for votes, how is that impacting on the issue of security? How are they doing that either peacefully or otherwise?
Well, I can say for now, although it's too early to declare that the election will be totally peaceful, but at the moment, we would say it's peaceful. And the gladiators seem to be exercising restraint in terms of the kind of words they are churning out to their followers at the moment.